watching the video for King Youngblood's Opaque, you might notice that the images encapsulate what 2020 has been defined by: pandemic and protest.
As a band fronted by three brown dudes, for us, intersectionality has always been woven into what we do.
Cameron Lavi Jones, Corey Cavazos, and Hamoun Milanina are the members of Seattle-based King Youngblood. They say their new single, Opaque, is about uplifting voices that aren't often listened to.
Making sure that oppressed peoples everywhere are seen for who they are, not for being, the token black friend, or not for being the person responsible for changing the world, but rather someone that is a human being trying to make a conscious effort.
They released Opaque at the end of June, and the members say those images, the masks, the frustration, the wanting to be seen, they're no mistake.
Different people have to have different outlets for how their emotions or their mental health might be going, not only in the midst of a pandemic, but also in the midst of trying to change the world around them.
While Opaque echoes the band's perspective of this year, it was actually written a few years ago. They say the fact that it continues to relate to current events only emphasizes their message.
Because art gives me a platform to be able to talk, to express, and to educate, and that's why we're here.
They're also a band that walks the walk. They put together a day of art, performances, and speeches at the Capitol Hill organized protests to amplify BIPOC artists, while also reminding protesters not to lose sight of the fight for racial equity and equal justice.
To be able to amplify Black voices in a space where, a precinct right behind us, it's historic.
I don't think we're going to change the world overnight, but having any kind of power and any kind of influence, I feel like you have to use that towards the kind of good that you believe in. Otherwise, it's just going to waste.
While 2020 might not be the year of a sold-out live tour for the members of King Youngblood, they hope 2020 is the year that folks like them can find their voice.
For that, the fight's not letting up, whether or not you want to be a part of it or not. The fight's going to keep going, and you just got to recognize that you can be part of it.
There is so much work to do to continue the fight to know justice.